Hey everybody, Seb Pearson here again with Empire Conditioning's Technique Tuesday. This time we have part 2 for you of our jump mechanics, and today we're going to be talking about the takeoff. The initial position that we use for taking off for our jumps is actually identical to what we do when we land. So when we're taking off, we want to get in a position where our hips are back, our knees are forward but not over our toes, and we want to make sure that all our joints are stacked. So shoulders are over top of feet, same as the knees over top of the feet. And again, we really want to avoid this knee valgus position. We don't want to have that sort of medial fall into the knees during takeoff.
There are approximately 3 stages to the jumping takeoff. The initial position is the same as our landing position, with the hips back and the joints stacked over our feet. In addition to that, we have our arms behind us in an extended position, allowing for arm drive during the jumping motion. The second phase is when we begin to drive our hips forward and push through our heels. This generates force into the ground. As this happens, our knees extend, creating a vertical displacement of the body. The third phase occurs immediately before takeoff. The hips have come all the way forward and the knees are straight. Our toes are the last thing in contact with the floor. This is the triple extension position and allows for the most efficient and powerful jump. The power of a jump is assisted by the drive of the arms overhead as we get into triple extension.
Something that occurs when athletes are doing repeated plyometrics or even when they have poor landing mechanics is that we end up in a position where they're up on their toes. So they've either taken off from that position because they have poor ankle mobility, or they've landed in this position because they don't know how to land properly. But what this happens when they jump again from this position is that the smaller area to apply force to the ground, resulting in a smaller ground reaction force, but it also results in a small heel drop and the heel traveling in the opposite direction that we want it to, and a loss of energy and therefore a loss of height in our jump. When we have good landing mechanics, our weight is shifted into our heels and it gives us a larger area to generate and push force through into the ground, resulting in a greater ground reaction force and a stable position for us to jump from, being more efficient with our energy and allowing us to get maximal height out of our jump. Furthermore, this heel lift position actually results in all the muscles in the limb being shortened and prevents our ability to tap into the elastic properties of the muscles, compared to the full foot position where we're at the full length of the muscles, allowing the body to utilize that energy that's created by that elastic stretch in our muscles.